students? Now we will start organic chemistry. Organic chemistry, part of the chemistry consists of two chapters in your syllabus: basic concepts of organic chemistry and another unit is the hydrocarbon. Beta, hydrocarbon is the branch of chemistry that give us about the alkane, alkene, alkyne or benzene, that are the pure hydrocarbons. And basic concept of chemistry is, that means organic chemistry. What is organic chemistry? How organic compounds are discovered, before that what we think about the organic compound, all that, and which factors affecting it, which effects involved in it, how many types of compounds are there, all are be classified in under the heading basic concepts of organic chemistry. Beta, what is organic chemistry? Organic chemistry, in an ancient time we will say organic chemistry is the branch of chemistry deals with the study of compounds obtained from nature, either from plants or from animals, but later on, as the science will develop, then slow process we will define organic chemistry as properly. That is the modern definition of organic chemistry. That is, organic chemistry is the branch of chemistry deals with the study of hydrocarbon and their derivatives having heteroatom like sulfur, nitrogen, oxygen, halogens. Beta, these halogens are group 17 elements, maybe chlorine, bromine, fluorine or iodine. These are. Beta, hydrocarbon is made up of two letters, hydro plus carbon. Hydro relates to the hydrogen and C relate to the carbon. Compounds of carbon and hydrogen are known as hydrocarbon. Beta, main component of organic chemistry is carbon. You know very well about carbon, versatile nature of carbon, that is catenation and tetrahedral and etc. First of all, discussion about the organic and inorganic compound. Inorganic compounds and organic compounds. Organic compounds are those compounds which are obtained from nature, and inorganic compound may be synthesized in lab. Or you can say man-made compound. These compounds cannot be prepared by human being. They are natural compounds. They are obtained either from plants or from animals. Beta, milk, all type of fruits and vegetables, all type of these eatables are organic compounds that are obtained from nature, but inorganic compound like zinc sulfate, zinc carbonate, calcium carbonate, they can be synthesized in our lab. We know maximum about the inorganic compound, but none of the organic compound. For the organic compound, in an ancient time we will say organic compound contain mysterious force. Organic compound contain mysterious force. This type of theory is known as vital force theory. This vital force, according to vital force theory, organic compounds had some mysterious force. This mysterious force cannot be explained by human being. All the scientists will say the organic compound have some mysterious force and they cannot be synthesized by lab. They cannot be synthesized in a lab. Better they will be synthesized by nature only. But later on, one of the scientists is Wöhler scientist in 1828. In 1828, Wöhler do some experiment with inorganic compound and prepare urea. Beta, urea is organic compound. Wöhler accidentally prepare urea in the lab. And urea is the organic compound which is present in human urine. Beta, how urea is synthesized by Wöhler? Wöhler do the experiment with ammonium chloride and potassium cyanate. Potassium cyano compound and 8,4-oxygen, potassium cyanate. When he performed the experiment between these two, first of all, ammonium cyanate is prepared. First of all, by combining these, we will prepare ammonium cyanate by elimination of KCl. When this ammonium cyanate is strongly heated, it will rearrange itself to give first organic compound that is synthesized in our lab, urea. Later it will be prepared accidentally. When urea is synthesized in our lab, the definition of organic compound will be changed. Clear? By discovery of urea, we can say organic compound, some of the organic compound can be synthesized in our lab also. After the discovery of this nature of forces and all that will be discovered. First organic compound that is discovered in organic chemistry is urea. Who discovered? Wöhler. From which compound? Ammonium chloride and potassium cyanate. Then, after the discovery of first compound, better we synthesize number of compounds. We synthesize number of compounds. This vital force theory will be failed by the discovery of urea, because when urea is discovered, nature of forces also be identified, which type of forces are there, so mysterious forces concept will be avoidable. Then second organic compound that we synthesize in our lab is carboxylic acid. Beta, acetic acid is the second compound. It is synthesized in lab by Kolb's in 1845, and by slowly we will prepare methane in the lab by Bartlett. In 1856, and with the discovery of methane, after the discovery of methane, large number of organic compounds are synthesized in lab. By study these organic compounds, we will identify that all the organic compound contain covalent force. Covalent bond. This mysterious forces concept will be failed. This is all about the vital force theory. Beta, this is all about the vital force theory. Now, with the discovery of hydrocarbon and all that, we will define modern definition already with the what is organic compound. Organic compound are the compounds of hydrocarbons and their derivatives having heteroatom like sulfur, nitrogen, oxygen, etc. Now, versatile nature of carbon. Beta, first versatile nature, carbon is tetravalent in nature. Carbon is tetravalent in nature. Carbon having 6 electrons total. Electron configuration 1s2, 2s2, 2p, 2. 4 electrons in outermost shell. Due to small size, it neither have tendency to lose 4 electron due to smaller size and never have tendency to gain 4 electron. So, to complete the octet, it will share their outermost electrons. It share 4 outermost electrons, then it is tetravalent in nature. Then it is tetravalent in nature. Better, next versatile nature is the catenation. Due to tetravalency, carbon have maximum tendency to combine with itself, either straight chain or branch chain, just like this. Open chain, maybe closed chain, in any direction, but one carbon combined with 4 other atom, either they are carbon or other thing. Clear? Then, beta, carbon have tendency to form multiple bond. Carbon have tendency to form multiple bond. Carbon form maximum 4 bond, but in the form of multiple bond also. Carbon have tendency to form single bond on both the sides, or it have tendency to form double bond or triple bond. If carbon form 4 single bond, all bonds are known as sigma bond. All are known as sigma bond. If it form double bond, one bond is sigma bond, second bond is pi bond, but single bond is automatically sigma bond. If it contains triple bond, one is sigma, other two are pi. One is sigma, other two are pi. Clear? If carbon form all the single bonds, what is hybridization? Better you study hybridization in unit number 4, chemical bonding. If carbon form 4 sigma bond, 4 single bond, sp3 hybridization state, double bond, sp2, triple bond, beta sp hybridization state. Clear? If carbon form 2 double bond, that means 2 sigma 2 pi, here also 2 sigma 2 pi, hybridization state again sp. Hybridization state again sp. Clear? Beta, in your exam question is just like this. You will practice yourself. Give number of sigma and pi bond. You have compound like this. You can't be identify how these compounds will be represented. Then representation of organic compounds. Beta, organic compound will be representing 3 formulas. Representation of organic compounds. How organic compounds are represented? Beta, it will be represented in 3 ways. First one, complete structure. Incomplete structure. arrangement of atom and nature of bond between two atoms all will be identified clearly. Suppose you have this compound. It is molecular formula, or you may write like this C2H4O2. Then you have 2 carbon. You have 4 hydrogen and 2 oxygen. Better these 2 oxygen may be divide like this. 4 hydrogen. You will see valency of oxygen is not complete because oxygen form 2 bond. That means this structure is wrong. If you arrange like this, both the oxygen on 1 carbon, then 1, 2, 3 and 4. This is known as complete structure. Arrangement of atom and nature of bond between two atoms can be easily identified. That structure is known as complete structure. Then condensed structure. In case of condensed structure, we will identify arrangement of atom will be identified, but nature of bonding cannot be explained. Just like this or like this. But nature of bond between two atoms can't be identified. And third structure is known as bond line notation. Bond line notation. In case of bond line notation, beta carbon is denoted by single dot and no need to represent the hydrogen. And between carbon, nature of bond will be identified and heteroatom must be represented. You have 2 carbon, just like this. Both the carbon have single bond, like this. And second carbon consists of double bond oxygen and singly bonded OH group. This is the bond line structure of acetic acid. Suppose you will be given like this. What is the organic compound? Later you will see one point is carbon. Each carbon singly bonded. Carbon have maximum 4 bonds. Beta 1 complete 3. 1 and 1 2 hydrogen. Again 2 hydrogen. Just like this. Clear? On the basis of this you will practice by the compounds. What is the how this will be converted into bond line notation. This will be complete structure. What is hybridization state and all that. Thank you.